Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. Connie Mack League between the Wilmette Waves and the Loyola Ramblers. We're here on the hill, all set to get underway. Cal Capone leading it off for Wilmette. And takes a strike, strike one. Capone, Calarco, and Cam Redding. The top of the batting order for Wilmette. Little pop right back to the pitcher. And one up, one down. Here's Calarco, and he takes a ball. Anthony Calarco. And a ball outside. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Go to first in time. Two away, and Cam Redding, the batter. And a ball one. Top of the first inning. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. Fair ball. And Griff Ryan, courtesy runner for Redding. And Gentleman puts it through the hole on the right side for a single. Runners at the corners. And that's Shapiro, the batter. We're here at Loyola, up on the hill. Joe to first, and they got him. Picked off, and that'll do it for the top half of the first inning. Well, that went quick. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, 1 man left. Go to the bottom half of the first, and Aiden Dunham leading it off. And a little bunt right back to the pitcher. Throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Drew Gorski on the mound for Wilmette. Ground ball. Shortstop to first. 2 away. Here's Jacob Novak. And strike. Summer baseball, very strange animal. Never know what you're going to have. Who's going to show up to play? And ground ball. Second baseman. Over to first. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors over to the left. And the other one. No score between Wilmette and Loyola. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Granting permission for teenage drinking is never acceptable. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning. Nathan Shapiro batting. He was at the plate when Gentleman got picked up. Strike on the outside corner at the knees. And a pitch low ball. And strike on the outside corner. Scooped that fly ball. Center fielder drifting back. Has it to the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Kerwin. And outside the ball. In their first strike. Swing and a miss, strike. Kerwin with Henry Polinsky on deck. And hit by the pitch. Stung a little bit in the back. And Brian Kerwin aboard. There's a strike, strike one. Top of the second. Out of first. And the ball gets away. And Kerwin going to go to third on the error. And fly ball, left fielder. It's going to work. Sacrifice fly, bring home the run. And it's 1-0 Wilmette. 2 away. Matt Roth, the batter. And takes a strike, strike one. And a pitch high ball. And strike, strike two. And fly ball. Shallow. And the left fielder will take it on the triangle shot. But the Wilmette Waves score a run in the top of the second inning and lead it 1-0. And Jason Verbancic, the batter. Jason had a little bit of bad luck this year. And the regular baseball season ran into the wall. The blocks here around the field. And I'm not sure if it was a fracture or a severe bruise, but he was out for a long time. Has a single. Here's Will Jackson. And Jackson with a ball that's going to drop in for the base hit on the triangle shot. And 2 on. Here's Michael Ellingson. So 2 on. Nobody out. Strike on the outside corner. Pitch a little inside the ball. Shows punt. Takes a pitch outside the ball.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go 2-0, Mike. Come, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Hot shot foul down the line. And ball, a little outside. And that's going to get out past the third baseman. A little single to short left field. And the bases are loaded for the Ramblers. Pavel Daniels, the batter. Outside the ball. Bases are loaded. Gorski delivers, foul ball back at us. Wake up call. And another one fouled off. And strike three. Here's Ryan Blint. Pitch outside, a ball. And strike. To Blint. Bases loaded and one out now. Gorski gets the sign from Redding. And strike. And the ball gets away. Everybody stays put though. Hot shot foul. Count holds. Wide shot taken by the third baseman. Steps on the bag, throws home and gets him. 5-2 on the double play. And we're done with the second. Nice play. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning, and Peyton Birch leading it off. He's got a base hit. Single to left. So Birch aboard. And Evan Hummel, the extra hitter, batting 10 today. Boy, a great play there in the bottom of the second by Nathan Shapiro. I knew I was going to do that sometime this year. Old player. Great play by Nathan Shapiro. He took the ball, stepped on third for the force out at third, and then a great throw home to Cam Redding to put the tag on with a double play in the bottom of the second. And stolen base for Birch on the strikeout to Hummel. And back to the top of the batting order, and Kyle Capone. And the ball gets away, and on over to third goes Birch. There's a strike. And fouled back. This place, too, has the possibility of a couple of windshield whackers. And the ball gets away. And home to score is Birch. And strike three. And here is Anthony Calarco. 2 out, nobody got. And strike one. And a pitch low ball. Swung to it. Got a little piece of it. Foul tip. Strike two. And there's a drive. Wow. Back it goes. Back. No doubt about that one. Out of here. Home run for Anthony Calarco. Big blast down the opposite side of the hill here. And Calarco with a deep home run. Boy, did he get all of that one. Here's Cam Redding. And a ball one. Ball two. And strike. Wilmette now leads 3-0. Strike. And through for the base hit on the left side of the infield. And Patrick Gentleman, the batter. And that's going to be trouble. Fair ball. Right down the right field line. And over to the third goes the courtesy runner, Griff Ryan. Little ground ball. Fielder's choice by Shapiro. And that's it for the top of the third. But Wilmette scores two more, including the blast by Calarco. And it's 3-0. Wilmette leading Loyola. Ryan Nevins, the batter. Here in the bottom of the third. Gorski delivers. Pitches high, a ball. Scooped in and a little pop-up. Second baseman will take it for the out. One away. Aiden Dunham. And strike. And a pitch high ball. Scooped and sent the other way, and no. I'll score that as an error on the left fielder. And Ben Wagner, the batter. And so a little ground ball. No one covers first. Little infield single. And two on. Jacob Novak, the batter. Yeah, pitch inside a ball. And fly ball and a whoopsie by the right fielder. And the bases are loaded. Jason Verbansik. Pitch outside the ball. Bottom of the third inning. And fly ball, center field. That's going to bring home a run on sacrifice fly. They'll take the throw to third base and concede the run. 3-1. And Will Jackson, the batter. Two out. Outside the ball. Well, a couple of whoopsies here have allowed Loyola put a digit on the board. And a pitch low ball. In there for a strike. Scoop that fly ball. Right fielder back, has it for the out. And that be it for the inning. At the end of 3, it's 3-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. Will be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Cheer for your team, not against your opponent. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 4th inning, Brian Kerwin leading it off for the Wilmette Waves here. And Kerwin got himself a gapper out there to right center. One ops the fence, and Kerwin will stop at second with a double. Here's Henry Palinski. Takes a pitch high, a ball. I hope you enjoy our broadcast, wherever you may be on our network line, whether it be cable or the internet. Into our 46th year, finishing up our 46th year in high school sports. Scary. But the first group that I dealt with is now 63 years old, which got to tell you how old I am. Swinging a miss strike. Starting to see their grandkids coming up. What's even worse is I look at these. They stay the same age. I keep on getting older. Line shot. That's a base hit to right. Left. Center. To left. 2 on. Runners at the corners for Wilmette. Here's Matt Roth. Swing got a bit straight. And strike. To Roth. And hit by the pitch. It looked to me like he might have stuck his arm out to get hit, but in any case, surfs up, waves on every base. And the pitch low ball. Peyton Birch, the batter. Ground ball. Third baseman, they'll take the play at home on the fielder's choice. And the bases remain loaded. Here's Evan Hummel. And a strike. You can catch as I mentioned, this is our 31st year. You can catch some of our great games of the past that we've done up on the internet on YouTube. Outside the ball. Actually, I'm going to be the later part of the summer here going through and adding some more of those great games of the past, low and outside the ball. Got a couple of things to do, kind of catching up. This year's been a very busy year as far as work on the games at hand. Strike three, and no, you can't go to first. Can't force the runners to go. So two away, and Kyle Capone the batter. And a little ground ball, and a whoopsie, and that's going to allow 2 runs to score on the error. Runners at the corners. And Anthony Calarco, the batter. Calarco last time up sent a fly ball that cleared the yard. Deep clearing the yard. Outside for a ball. They will now pitch very carefully to Calarco. And a pitch low ball. And a strike on the outside corner. Problem is, going back and looking at those games right now, I've been dealing with a lot of games in the early 90s, trying to catch up a little bit into the mid-2000s. Fly ball to center, take it for the out, and the inning. But the Waves score 2 more, and they lead it 5-1 over the Loyola Ramblers as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. And Michael Ellingson leads it off and takes a strike one. Drew Gorski on the mound. There's a strike. Now I understand those broadcasters that have been around for a long time start talking about great players and games of the past. Ellingson hit by the pitch right on the hand. And Pablo Daniels the batter. And he sends a little pop-up. Shortstop. Takes it for the out. Throw to first. Back. And Ryan Blunt is the batter. And those broadcasters that talk about the past while they're doing a game, I now understand why they do that. Never understood it before. Growing up, when you hear it, you go, why are they talking about a game 20 years ago? Now I understand. Foul ball. Sort of windshield whacker, I suppose, off to the right. Outside the ball. Fourth inning. And ball 4. So 2 on with 1 out. And Ryan Nevins, the batter. And strike. They look around a couple of times. And fly ball, shallow. Everyone going to give chase, and it's the right fielder going to take it for the out. And 2 away. Back to top batting order. Aiden Dunham takes a pitch inside for a ball. In summer ball, you got to be able to read coach's writing, and sometimes it's worse than a doctor on his worst days. And if I'm making mistakes here on anybody's name, I apologize, but that's what you got to deal with. Inside the ball. Glad you joined us. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Strike on the inside corner. We're up here on the hill. Actually, kind of a late ball game. Want to play it under the lights a little bit. Wouldn't want to be up here in the spring under the lights. And strike 3. That'll do it for the 5th. Or 4th, rather. At the end of 4, it's 5-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. We'll be back. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, Cam Redding leading it off here. Fouls one up. And another one foul up. And yet another in. And a little ground ball. Shortstop. Over to first in time. One up, one down. And Patrick Jolwin, the batter. Twice he's singled. In his first 2 plate appearances. And the ball. A wild pitch, actually, but doesn't count that way. Low and outside the ball. The Jolliman. Scooped and fouled away. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits high and tight the ball. And 2 for the base hit. And Gentleman 3 for 3 on the evening. Here's Nathan Shapiro. Made a great fielding play back in the 2nd. Really set up the double play. At the plate. He's 0 for 2. Not a first runner back. Fly out and ground into a fielder's choice. Now the pitch. And foul ball. Not by much, but a foul ball right down the line. Low and outside the ball. This is the home of the famous could be, might be, it is, or fly Right down the line. Could be fair, could be foul. It is shot. Fly ball out to center. And take for the out. 2 down. And here's Griff Ryan. Chris Hall back in 2012 hit a ball right down the left field line, and the umpire called it a home run, but it banana shot around the pole and landed foul. Everybody in the ballpark thought it was a foul ball, but the umpire, and he was right there on the line. Stolen base for a gentleman. A high bounder. Second baseman has it. Over to first, and we go to the bottom half of the fifth. And Wilmette leading this one 5-1. And Ben Wagner leads it off for the Ramblers. And the ball outside. Drew Gorski's gone the distance. Giving up 4 runs. And they wouldn't have given up a run. They're both unearned. Or the run is unearned on 2 errors. Pitch is low and outside the ball. And a high bounder. Shortstop over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Jacob Novak, the batter. And he fouls one off. And a ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first in time. 2-away. Jason Verbansik. And a pitch low ball. And outside the ball. And straight. And a ground ball. Third baseman over to first in time. 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We play 2-5. It's 5-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning, Henry Palinski batting here. It's a ball. Palinski, Roth, and Birch do up. And fly ball, left fielder back and has it for the out. I think it's a little different if you're not used to playing under the light. A little tougher following the baseball. That's a ball low and outside. Yeah, this year, just realized that. Climbing up here on the hill where I'm so used to seeing the red-tailed hawk There's a red-tailed hawk that likes to sit and watch the baseball games up on top of the light poles. Haven't seen him at all this year. Foul ball. I don't know what happened. And a ball. And pitch high a ball. A lot of the raptor birds, as I'm thinking about it, see them around, flying around overhead. Haven't seen them this year. Peregrine falcons, things like that. Ball 4 to roll. And here's Peyton Birch. And he fouls one off. And hit by the pitch. And Birch aboard. Two on. Evan Hummel goes the bunt. And it's a fair ball, and it's a beaut. And safe all around, gets away. And on that, getting away home with the run. So that's an error on the catch over there at first, I suppose. And this is Eddie Harvey. Eddie's one of those players that you feel very old when you see, because I've known Eddie for many, many years. Knew his older brothers, two older brothers played for New Trier. Ball gets away, and all the way over to third. Nice play. Now the ball gets away there, and yet another run home. Wow. Great base running on the part of Evan Hummel. And 3 runs in here. And it's an 8-1 ball game. Well, Hummel on the pass ball took off and went all the way to third, and then on the throw to third, when it went out into left field, came home. Harvey's out on a strikeout. 2 down. And Anthony Calarco, the batter. And a ball 1. Well, we hope you enjoy our broadcast. Like to hear from you. You can contact us. Ground ball, second baseman over to first in time. Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, and it's 8-1 Wilmette leading Loyola. And Will Jackson will lead it off. If nothing else, come on out to the ball games and say hello. You can contact us through our cable affiliates or through our internet affiliate. Swinging a bit strike. You can send a message. Hey, really, you kind of do this, and sometimes you kind of wonder, are people watching? Fly ball right down the line. That's taken for the out. That's out number 1. And here's Finn McLaughlin batting. Here's a strike. And fouled away. And a little bit of a dancer bounced back to us as a wake-up call. And outside a ball. I know I'm getting old when I'm old enough to be I'm older than a lot of the parents are. And ball 4. So McLaughlin aboard. And Pablo Daniels the batter. Down to first, runner back. Inside a ball. And in there for a strike, I believe. I didn't get the full signal there. And a high pop-up. Foul territory, take for the out. 2 down. Ryan Blint, the batter. And a ball 1. Down to first, runner back. There goes the runner, and the throw here slides right into it. And caught stealing. Amberville with 6, and it's 8-1. Wilmette leading Loyola. Will be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates, New Trier Television, Comcast Northern Cook County, Highland Park Access, Southeastern Lake and Northeastern Cook County, AT&T UVerse, WOW, RCN Cable, and selected games on YouTube. Respect, sportsmanship, citizenship. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning. And Cam Redding leading it off for Wilmette. Wilmette in command of this one, 8-1. First of 3 meetings of the year between the teams. Foul ball. And pitch low ball. And a high pop-up. Fly ball out and right as it turned out. Take it for the out. Patrick Gentleman, the batter. And a wake-up call back at us. You know what I'd like to see? This year, Wilmette's going to play Loyola on July 3rd. I'd like to see it in the afternoon of July 4th. And, kind of make a people day of it. Not only the idea of a great baseball game, but have the kids out and whatever. They don't do that, but it'd be kind of nice. Outside the ball. Kind of big barbecue out of the whole idea, too. Maybe some youth instruction. I don't know. Just everything. Everything. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie. Ground ball, third baseman over to first. In tied, 2 down. Nathan Shapiro, the batter. And a strike. High pop up. And a whoopsie. Well, that is an error. Catcher kind of misjudged that. And slow little ground ball. Second baseman. Over to first in time. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Wilmette 8. Loyola 1. And Ryan Blent gets the bat. He has through live. He was at bat when his Laughlin was thrown out. Pitch is high, a ball. Bottom of the 7th inning. And a strike.
Make some noise.
And a ball. And well outside the ball, ball 4. And Ryan Blent aboard via the walk. And here's Ryan Nevins. Outside the ball. Anthony Clarko on in relief of Gorski here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is high, a ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Bottom of the 7th. Inside the ball. And a strike. And ball 4. So first 2 batters here on the bottom of the 7th. Aboard via walks. And here's Sean Burchard batting for Aiden Dunham. Strike 2. Shave and haircut, 2 bits high and tight a ball. They lock and load. High pop up. Triangle shot. Taken by the second baseman back behind the bag for the out. 1 away. And Jared Lombardi, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. Outside the ball. Over pitched it. Ball low and outside. And a strike. And he did go. Strike 3. 2 down. And Jacob Novak, the batter. High and outside the ball. Yeah, strike. Second bit strike to Jacob Novak, number 3 in the batting order for the Ramblers. 2 out. Ground ball and whoopsie. And Ryan Blent hit by the batted ball, and that'll do it for the ball game. And the Wilmette Waves win this one. Well, the final word on this ball game for the Wilmette Waves: 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 4 times. They were walked just once. The Waves left 6 on base and 2 stolen bases. For the Loyola Ramblers, 1 run, 4 hits, 5 errors. And they were costly in some of them. 3 strikeouts for Waves pitchers. They walked 4. And the Ramblers also left 6 on base. That'll do it for us for this ball game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.